Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to the channel. I'm really excited. We're taking the new truck. Decided to call it the beta truck because let's be honest, that's what it's going to become. The TD5 that was a bit of a barn find that we've fixed up in the last episode. We're taking it out for its first test run. So we're just down here in the Land River. Absolute gorgeous weeknight. And yeah, we're gonna just take it for a wee play, see how it performs, make sure everything works right. The three amigos have already turned on, so I've just cleared the code so we'll have traction control. I forgot to take my 10mm spanner to flick the centre diff lock in, so we're going to be driving without a centre diff lock tonight, but that's all good. It should be fairly easy stuff. So it's really cool to see some water in the Selwyn. This is where I grew up full driving and there's not often water in it, so there's been some rain through lately and there's left some standing water, so that'll make it a bit of fun. But yeah, we'll drop into the river. I don't know if we'll go upstream or downstream, but we'll have a play. We'll see if Elsa wants to have a drive. But yeah, it should be a really fun evening, so I reckon we'll crack into it and see how the new truck performs. Oh no, we've got warning lights still.
What's happened here, Tim?
Oh, the rear light fell out, but of course I only put one cable tie in. Well, only found one cable tie in the truck and it's not quite long enough. Yeah?
Are you going again?
Yeah? Right, take two. It's good fun being back in a pretty stock truck and just, you know, how simple it is to find a challenge. It's good fun. It's also good to see Dad back out in the heat. So, thoughts on you driving?
Yes.
Yes? Oh, I should probably put it in park. This should be fun. Elsa's first time. Yeah. First time full driving. Well, being the driver. You'll have to give it a bit as you go into it. For those of you who don't know, the Selwyn River has just got the softest pea gravel out. Maybe the Ashburton might be softer, but incredibly soft pea gravel and you just sink so hard in it. It's pretty brutal.
Do you want to go across there?
Carry some momentum across these bumps. Oh yeah, actually, no, across there, yeah. Nice. Oh! Too easy. Not too much juice. Ease off the throttle. Just keep the wheels turning. Less throttle, less throttle. No, stop. I think we might not be going any further. Right, see if you can grab reverse and just like you want to just turn your wheels. Once you sink down in pea gravel, you want to just turn your wheels enough. But the second you stop moving altogether, just reverse. Just call it a day. But we'll see if we can back out of this. Yeah, that's good. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Just see if it'll rev. Give it some revs. Well, this is concerning. The throttle pedals just stopped working. Oh, how hot is it? I wonder if it's...
It's got the light on.
Huh?
Yes, it's hot.
How hot? Go.
Look at this. It's got the...
Oh, okay. Right. So it's probably just to stop it cooking itself.
It's good.
Right guys, well there we have it. Test run. We've found our first problem. It's got a bit of an average cooling system, but that's obviously the point of these test drives. Rather here than somewhere a little bit further away from home. So I guess we'll just sit here, let it cool down for a little bit and then see if the throttle pedal starts working. I'm picking that's what it'll be. So yeah, we'll just hang out here for a bit. Righto guys, well the good news is we're back out. We got the heater on full and yeah, ready to head on home. So we'll turn around, shoot back up to the ford. It's not all that far up the river, and yeah, pack up. But I guess it was a good evening testing and it was a bit of fun as well.
Absolute menace behind the wheel in here.
Bit of momentum never hurts. And there we are, we're back out of trouble. We'll grab high and we're ready to cruise on home. Well, fast forwarding a few weeks, it is now Sunday, about 7:30, and we've got a few things to do. Tomorrow I'm hoping to get a warrant on the truck. It's already been in once. We're getting very, very close to Christmas, and I wanted to make sure that I knew about any potential warrant failures so that I could get that resolved in time or get parts on their way before Christmas. So last week I took it in for a warrant and came back with not too many failures. So there was obviously the issue that we had down at the river of the traction control not working. So I plugged a scanner in and that came back with a shuttle valve switch electrical failure. So a little bit of Googling came back with a modification that you can do to the ABS pump so that you can essentially bypass the power source that is what is likely to be causing the failure. So Ilsa's brother came around today and we spent all day working on it. And it didn't quite go as planned. However, it is now done. If you've got a TD5 and you're having the same issues, I'll leave a link in the description below to a very helpful website. However, I will just add, they, and this is what threw us, they say to connect a couple of wires, which to us meant splice in. You do not splice in. You have to cut the cables inside the pump and just join the cables on. Don't splice in. As now that we've got it done, we believe what the issue was in our case was there was an internal short inside the ABS pump, and yeah, by splicing in, that short was still in there and that was giving us the headaches. So that's something to bear in mind. But yeah, as I say, I'll leave the link below. Anyway, sorry, it's a lot of chatting. But yeah, the other things that the truck failed on was the washer fluid. It needed filling up. I didn't even think of that to check that, so that's a nice easy one. The handbrake needs adjusting and the rear radius arm bush is a little bit slogged. We're going to crack into the handbrake and the windscreen wash shortly. However, first things first is to get the radius arm swapped out because it's the most likely one to still give us headaches. So I'll show you what the problem is. If we come down here, I don't know how well the camera's picking it up, but that bush is looking very, very second-hand. So rather than swapping the bush out, I happen to have a spare unit here. So we'll just swap out the whole arm. Alright guys, well there you have it. There is the old bush that failed, next to the new arm to go in, and as you can see, that bush has absolutely had it. Absolutely had it. So, bit of a mission getting the old one out, but we'll go chuck the new one in. Well, I didn't bother filming putting the radius arm back in because it's just a reverse process, and to be honest, it's getting really late. It was an absolute mission getting that arm out, and yeah, just tired and yeah, bit over it. So let's get some washer fluid, chuck it in the reservoir, and fingers crossed there's no stupid reason it won't work. Oh, that would just be the nail on the coffin. Anyway, I'll go get some fluid, and I guess fingers crossed. No. Oh, guys, no. It's like, I think there's a crack in the reservoir. It's running out on the floor. Oh, I cannot be bothered with this thing. I honestly just want to go to bed. Bother. I guess that explains why there was no fluid in the reservoir. Well, since the last clip, there's been a day in between, and Dad was an absolute gem and went and sorted out the water windscreen washer issue. It was a blocked non-return valve and yeah, split tube I believe. So Dad got that all sorted, so we're on the way to a Warrant before work. It's already not been my way. I got barely left home and one of the windscreen wipers stopped working, which is an absolute fail. So had to turn around, go and fix that, and then readjust the handbrake because I don't know, it stopped working within the number of clicks like we'd set it up. So I'm nursing the truck to the WAF station with the windscreen wipers. It's pouring down rain, and the wipers dare not go off intermittent. So it's a bit of a sketchy drive, as you can see, but we're making do. Anyway. Nearly at the WAF station now, so fingers crossed it goes through and we'll see how we get on. Well guys, you wouldn't believe it, the truck got its warrant of fitness. How good. I'm super stoked to get this thing back on the road. Obviously never purchased it intending on doing so, but to be able to get it on the road for as little monetary investment as possible, it's pretty awesome. A lot of time, but very little money, so I'm stoked. Anyway, we're going to wrap up this video here, but I'm about to start filming the next episode where we go from stage 1 of getting it on the road to stage 2 of building it into an off-roader. There's some parts down there which I'll just give you a wee sneak of, so stay tuned for that by hitting subscribe if you haven't already. Give this video a like if you've enjoyed today's video. Apologies that it took so long to get out to you, but there were just a few hold-ups getting this thing done. Anyway, with that being said, I'll catch you all in the next one. Cheers guys for watching, we'll see you then.